confirmed the door of no return at Elmira, screaming into the ocean for a moment.
All right, welcome back to another episode of the Marathon Mortgage Happy Hour, but this is Marathon Mortgage Happy Hour on the go.
Live on premises
Live on
of
premises.
the Wissahickon Brewing Company, Philadelphia, close to your house.
Yeah,
Nice.
10 minutes away from
I
my
like doing
apartment.
this on a beautiful day.
Dude, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
We'll get some B-roll. I'll insert some B-roll right here of the area.
You're really piling on a lot of work for your editing here.
Yeah, it's okay. What else do I have going on, am I right? But anyway, this is my first sip of the beer. I haven't had a sip yet.
I've had a couple sips. It's delicious.
I know,
It's
that's
perfect,
a lie. It's a lie, as you
I
can
know.
tell.
It's,
Yeah.
it's a perfect beer for today. It's beautiful out. It's like 80 degrees, sunny, very little humidity. This is a nice dry hop Citra Pilsner
Nice.
from Wissahickon Brewing, and it's perfect. It's super light, super
I got
dry,
a-
super crisp.
I got a creamy ale.
Cream ale. Main ingredient in a cream ale? Guess.
Hops.
There are hops. Corn. Corn is what makes a cream ale.
That was
cream ale.
actually my second guess.
Of course it was. So that's your fun
Yeah.
fact for beer for the day.
There you go.
So fun facts for VA refinances today.
Go ahead, run
All
through
right,
it, dude.
cool.
You were chatting my ear off about this
Yeah,
in the
well,
car.
me and Mike both have a couple VA Earls in right now, past VA clients. So an Earl is essentially a streamlined version of a refinance when you're going from a VA loan to another VA loan. The reason why they're so good, on top of why VA loans are already really good, is that they are very. There goes the train.
Where did that train even go to? Where'd that come
that.
from? There's like a road over there. I don't even.
It was like a two-car train. It was so short. Anyway, back to VA Earls. So there's a lot of benefits to VA Earls when you're going from a VA loan to a VA loan. Basically reduced costs. There's no appraisal. There's a very little credit report fee because they're only doing a mortgage-only credit report fee. Obviously, title insurance is lower on a refinance. So there's a bunch of reasons why costs are low. And then also, obviously, great interest rates. The funding fee is lower. My particular client that I have in right now is exempt from the funding fee, so her funding fee is none, zero.
Yeah.
I think you have a similar one too.
Yeah, both of mine are exempt from their funding fees, and I know one of mine is exempt from school taxes or
Yep.
property taxes. So
Yeah, I have one where my woman, my veteran, is 100% disabled, so she's exempt from school taxes as well. So fees are very low generally. Oftentimes you can add all the fees, any other costs into the new loan amount. Very easy to underwrite. Again, no appraisal, there's no asset documentation, no income documentation, a very simple credit report, there's no DTI restrictions. Basically, as long as your monthly PITI, principal and interest, taxes, insurance, is being reduced from what you currently have, it generally works out.
Yeah.
Some stipulations.
there is a rule to that of the how much it needs to be reduced by.
Yeah, it's basically from a recoup standpoint.
Yes.
It has to be the cost versus the savings need to be recouped within 36 months generally.
Yep.
So, and if it weren't, being recouped in that first 3 years, we
Not
probably wouldn't
worth-
recommend it anyway.
Yeah, it's
So,
not worth doing it.
the biggest rule, the biggest thing to keep an eye on, especially as people had higher interest rates like 6, 7, 8, 9 months ago and are looking to refinance now, you need 210 days from
Your
the
first payment?
first mortgage payment due on the original loan to have elapsed before you can do this new loan. So
Yeah.
a lot of people are very close to that. I know my girl is like maybe a month or two out from that, so it's the perfect time for her to do it. She's saving $175 a month, which she's psyched about.
Yeah.
I literally had a conversation with her last week. She's like, $175. She's like, I could do a lot with that money. That's over $2,000 a year. Like, she was very excited. So that's what makes me excited about these, is you get to help
Yeah.
a veteran twice, and then they just get to help these people save money, and
Yeah, both of these guys are my brothers. My bros. I've known one of them for 20 years, and I know the other guy for probably past 5 to 6 years. I used to work with them, so just giving them that call and being like, hey, you're gonna save $200 a month.
Yeah, that's
you
huge.
You want to do it? And they're like, yeah, why wouldn't I do it?
Yeah.
Is there any reason I shouldn't? I'm like, no. I mean, you're
And the
fine,
other
so.
nice part about it is, obviously costs are low, you save a bunch of money, but also just like the process is so simple. Like, there's almost nothing to underwrite. You can just get
Super-
through it super
super
quickly,
easy,
within
yeah.
30 days easily. So there's a lot
Skip
of
a mortgage
benefits to it.
payment, get an escrow refund,
get it.
put some money in their pockets if they want.
Up to $500 back
Yeah.
at settlement. So there's a lot of ways to handle it. But I guess the point is, if you have a VA loan, or if you have any clients who had VA loans in the past year or so, have them reach out to either us or the lender that they originally worked with. might be worth it, might not, but it's always worth having that conversation with your lender, as long as you trust them.
Yeah.
So shout out to Wissahickon Brewing Company. Thank
Shout
you for
out to
having
them.
us.
Yeah, this is a real quick, easy podcast if we need it. But cheers, dude.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, we're gonna go enjoy our beer now.
Yeah.
You want to talk
Happy
about
Friday.
anything else?
No, I love it. I want
Yeah.
to drink this beer.
Perfect.
Happy Friday.
Quiet, it confirmed the door of no return. At Elmira, screaming into the ocean for emotional support.